Hello and welcome, everyone. This is our pick a pile reading for March the 7th to March 13th. Yes, it is. Fun, fun, fun. This is Corral Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions. Grandmother Raven's Tarot call lights up the sky, and I am truly grateful that you're here on my channel today for this week's reading, Pick a Pile. Concentrate on the 3 piles. If you're not familiar with my channel, you're just going to concentrate on 1, 2, or 3. Intuitively pick which one. You could even pause the video to see which one speaks to you the best. And the timestamps will be in the description as well. And just a little info about this coming week. So we have daylight savings time on the 10th, and we also have the new moon coming up. And there's this interesting energy that seems to be accumulating. We're definitely going to be seeing changes of things that we're not normally used to seeing. That's all I know. I'm not getting any big messages, channeled messages at the moment, but I think the cards are going to reveal a little more, depending on which pile you pick. But I didn't just pick 3 cards. I let Spirit choose which cards go in each pile, and so they could be totally different quantity of cards in the pile. So we shall get started with pile number 1. Put these over here. Okay, pile number 1. Let's start with you. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. 7 of Cups. Right side up. Page of Swords, 10 of Swords, the Magician, and 2 of Pentacles. All right, pile number 1. For you this coming week, you're working towards a loving, lasting relationship, and there's something on the horizon. Like, this is kind of like the ultimate happy ever after kind of situation, and you're on the way to that. But the 8 of Pentacles is like doing a lot of work around your inner work for self, let's say. Or if you're looking at this from a career side of things, and remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You've been accumulating and doing a lot of work towards maybe this, or a career that may have offered you thoughts about or indications that it was going to offer you the happy ever after, but it's not. Okay. And you've been faced with some decisions. Should I stay? Should I go? Is this the relationship I really want? Is it delivering the things that you dreamed of? Because when I look at this, there's some deep messages coming up in the next week. And so even though the Tower is not here to indicate that, it's like you're going to get a clear message what you need to do to move on. And you may have been resisting that answer. So personal relationships are very much the theme for the coming eclipses and different planet alignments. Definitely the message there around what kind of energy is it. Relationship oriented towards maybe your workplace and career, or your personal relationships. So this is what it's indicating. Either or, this is also showing that you've been doing the inner work. This constant working at it is coming to a close, and you still haven't arrived at where you really want to be. Like, you have a different idea as to what that is, and maybe you didn't have all the answers. So something is coming in this coming week that reveals to you the next steps, the next real tangible steps. 10 of Swords is like coming out of those mind constructs and shadows, and you're not going to be listening to the mind as much as you have been in the past. You're going to be listening to what your heart is telling you. You aren't going to be able to reach these goals of finding that perfect realization where you want to be, because it's taking you on a different journey, so to speak. And so there's choices to make, but I so believe that it'll become more clear once this message comes through. And these are all in right side up. So it's like the Magician is the one card. So it's the one after the 0. The Fool starts a journey. And now you're starting to understand your own energy, how it flows, who should be in your energy, who shouldn't be in your energy. That's going to become very apparent. And even though maybe at some levels for some folks, it's going to be a hard break up or leave of a job. For others who've been doing a lot of their inner work, it's not really that dramatic. It's like, it really sucks, but I get it. I can move on. I can do my thing. And you're really learning to balance the masculine and feminine energies that within yourself. There's this, I can balance my resources. I can balance how I'm living. And so you're embodying that more than how you used to do it. So there's a change happening here. The upcoming week is more about how you can do this. Big realizations of how you listen to your higher self and how you're going to move on. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Pile number 1. That's a really huge message for a lot of people, I am sure. Okay, we're going to go on to pile number 2, the beautiful Spirit Stone. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Wands, right side up, King of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. And then the World, straight up. Okay, pile number 2. A lot of greens, a lot of healing happening around. Your ships are not coming in. See, the ships are coming. It's coming. It's just, it's not happening next week as much as we would like to think it is. But the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, it's like there's certain people that have not been situated in your journey as yet to bring that abundance forward. But the ships are coming in, you see. So this is happening. The 3 of Wands is indicating that there's something coming in for you that you've been waiting for. And I think there's just going to be certain clues that are going to allude to what's happening for you. This looks like a person who has many resources, but this also talks about how slow something is happening. And this is reverse. So I think it's happening a lot quicker. It's coming to you. And, the World card is right side up here. And this is like the 21 card. So that's the last card. It's coming to you in a full circle of abundance. I love that all this green is here, because even this is a 1 card. He's got a green cloak, right? And the Page of Pentacles, this is more about the message coming through. But, it's like being center stage, getting the reward. But yeah, it's not that the reward is coming through next week, but it's coming quicker than it has been. Something that you may have been working on for a very long time, a project, or I just, with Pentacles, it's very down to earth, and all this green is, I think it's just indicating the energy of money, the energy of feeling more grounded. And this is just saying the big message is not here yet. Like, it's not all here. It's on its way. There's going to be indications of it, that it's on its way. And some new insights and exciting, like exciting turns to something that you weren't expecting. Being able to be on the world stage, in the sense of, for you, this doesn't mean like on a stage in front of a bunch of people. It could be, but it feels like more about your confidence of who you are, where you're going, and what you're doing. I mean, that's what I see here. It's more of a, I feel confident about the direction I'm going in. Feels really good. Feels tangible. It feels real. Sometimes it doesn't feel real. We have this dream and we haven't brought it down to this 3D plane yet, and it doesn't feel tangible. It just feels like an idea. But now you can see the ideas are actually, it's hitting the canvas, so to speak. So I really like this pile number 2. Like, it's showing you that it's coming. Yeah, but with new, it's got something new about it. And it's not drastic. It's like you can see it coming. You can feel it manifesting, if that makes sense. Wow. I love all this green. Like, and if none of those things matter and you've been doing your inner work, I think you're going to have a big aha. You're going to start to find out how to run and work your energy depending on your environment, what's happening in the day. You might feel really great the day before, and then you kind of, oh, well, what happened with that? So next day it doesn't feel so energetic. Could be many factors. It could be solar flares, geometric storms, huge energy flux, something you ate, something you were exposed to, an allergen or something like that. That'll affect your energy. So you're getting to learn more about what that means for you. Okay, pile number 2. I hope that helps. We shall put that over here. And now we go to pile number 3. In reverse, we have the Son of Cups, Seeker. In reverse. In reverse. The Emperor. Oh my goodness. In reverse. The Star, Hope. In reverse. 4 of Swords, Truce. Oh. Pile number 3. Some people are still struggling here. These are all in reverse. 4 of Cups, mixed emotions. Okay. That can be a positive thing. There's something that wasn't, revealing itself as, it felt like you were missing something. It felt like you were dragging your heels on something. And then the Son of Swords in reverse. Fairness. Okay. For this coming week, there's going to be something that feels really raw and incomplete. And this really feels so much to do with relationship. And I'm going to say it's lineage here. It's lineage. It's affecting your energy as well. It almost feels like you're losing hope and you're not sure how this is going to turn out. But you know what? This is just for next week. It's going to change again. The Emperor in reverse is like that could be a person, an Aries person, or somebody who's just really strong in their convictions. Establishment, yeah. There's something here that's unleashing. There's something that, a foundational piece. Yep, a foundational piece in your lineage has changed. 4 of Swords in reverse. See, there's a 4 here and a 4 here. And these are major arcana cards. And 2 suns, which is like a page. So if you've been waiting for someone who's ghosted you to come back. They probably aren't going to do it next week for sure, because there's a disruptive energy in the cosmos, like that's across the board, that's in the ethers. And it may be part of this piece that I was talking about that's happening on Sunday. And some of the alignments that are coming up. So pile number 3, if things feel like they're out of sorts and you're waiting on something, don't wait for somebody else. This is really talking about self-care, because, you know, this in reverse being fairness, it's like you're not being fair to yourself, waiting on someone to bring you everything. And so as we look at this, there's like a diamond and a skull, a scroll and a whip. And it, you know, it's like, I'm looking for justice here. Like, where's the justice? Yeah, there isn't going to be a message. Like, if this is a legal matter, the message is, there's going to be no news soon about that. This is really seeking judgment of some sort. Interesting, right? Son of Swords, but a lot in the mind, and Son of Cups, Seeker. So it's interesting. Everything is going to be turned upside down. It's not what it appears to be. It's an illusion. Usually our lives are muddled or muddled in the sense of scattered views of things. It may appear to look a certain way because that's what we hope it would look like. And you've been missing maybe the mark. No, that's not what it is. You've had the rose-colored glasses on. Now you got to take them off and see it for what it truly is. So if you've been waiting on someone, don't wait on them any longer. You might already be realizing that with this Four of Swords. It's about a truce. So having a truce with self, like give yourself a break. Give yourself a reality check, maybe. If this is work related, and you were waiting on a position that you applied for, and maybe it's not coming through the way you had hoped it would, or it's showing up as something different than what you applied for, that's a big red flag. So this is showing red flags to pay attention to next week. Run away. Like, there's an awareness about that. You know, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, these are in reverse. It's like you feel the energy. You feel there's something false that you're picking up on. So before you go into so like 5 would be like in the chaos and not feeling satisfied. You're actually going to see the red flags and the clues that are left there for you. That's the good thing out of this whole reading. Like, these cards are all in reverse. And when I was shuffling them and then they kind of slid out and fell, like, I said, these are the cards you want me to use? They're like, yes. I'm like, okay. I just didn't expect them to all be in reverse. But these two fours indicate stability in your own awareness, like your own intuition, which I like, but it's going to feel not so nice. Like you had high hopes for this job or this relationship. You were seeking something that was a give and take, and now you're looking at it going, oh my God, how did I miss all this, and why didn't I see it? But you're going to find the strength to hold your own for next week. It's just showing that these red flags here, you're not going to be able to move ahead as you had planned. And so there's going to be a delay. Why there's going to be a delay, I don't know. Whoever is attracted to pile number 3, there must be a big reason. There's something else going on. So sometimes we need a personal reading just to delve into your own personal situation, like what's happening there. But yeah, this is saying nothing that you thought was going to happen, or you perhaps hoped was going to happen, is not going to happen. At least not next week, right? That could totally change. And for whatever reason, we don't know. The universe puts things in our way every single time if we don't get it. So I guess some of us are not getting it, according to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3, that is it for you. I just want to thank you again for showing up on my channel. It's truly great. If you can like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends and other people. Not everybody's on YouTube, but it certainly helps my videos get out there. And I love sharing this information. It's free to everybody that comes onto the channel. So yeah, I'm not even requesting donations. It's just information that I pick up on for the week. And also stay tuned. Like once you subscribe, then you'll automatically be if you hit the bell, you'll be notified to everything I upload for the public. That includes astrological monthly readings, and those are very interesting as well. Something you might want to tune into for your own personal sign, astrological sign. So I hope that helps. Thank you for showing up, and we will talk to you again very soon.